What's good, y'all? Time for a DL short. Um, I came across a article on Yahoo Entertainment. Al Pacino has agreed to pay his girlfriend Nora Afala $30,000 a month in child support and another $110,000 for her to get her own place. And this is what the court documents show. Bro, Shorty hit a lick. Like, that's all I gotta say about that. Shorty hit a lick. He's paying Nora $30,000 a month in child support. $30,000 a month. That's $360,000 a year. And over 18 years, you're looking at $6.48 million. Bro, I don't think you have to pay taxes on that. I could be wrong. Someone correct me in the comments if I am. I think that might be tax-free. That is a lot of money. Al Pacino's 83 years old. He will also have to pay Nora, who is 29 years old, the sum of $110,000 according to the docs. And that money is for her to get her own place and to furnish her place, right? The two are set to share joint custody of their son, but she is set to have primary physical custody. Al Pacino has agreed to pay his girlfriend $30,000 a month in child support for the pair's 4-month-old son, as well as a slew of other payments, according to the new court documents obtained by the insider. So it might be even more money than that. The court papers filed in the Superior Court of California say a judge ruled that the 83-year-old Al Pacino and 29-year-old Alfala should share joint custody of their son, Roman, but Alfala would have the primary physical custody of the child. A representative for Pacino declined to comment on the matter. The additional $30,000 a month in child support. I'm sorry. In addition to the $30,000 a month in child support, the Oscar-winning actor will also have to pay for her an extra payment of $110,000. The court document says. So this is just kind of, I read the bullet points first, but it's just getting into it. So he pays the $30,000 a month and he pays the $110,000 of a lump sum. This lump sum is intended to be utilized by Nora to assist her with relocating to her new residence for her and Roman, as well as any furniture, furnishings, and moving expenses that may be necessary for the same, according to the court papers. Bro, you're getting $110,000 to find your new place, and then you're also getting paid to furnish it. I mean, wow. I guess that's what the lump sum is intended to be used for. Wow. And as the court papers also say that for as long as Al Pacino is alive, he will have to make a yearly deposit of $15,000 for a college savings into his son's account. So $15,000 a year for the rest of his life. I mean, he could live 20 years. But you know, you look at that. That's man, that's like $30,000 every other year that goes into the college fund. I mean, what school is he going to, bro? They can, if he lives long enough, man, his son can build his own college. And it says, on top of all that, Pacino will have to pay 100% of the healthcare costs for his son, not covered by insurance, as well as 100% of his son's mutually agreed upon extracurricular activities and lessons, according to the court documents. Wow. So he has to pay. Okay, I get the medical expenses. I understand that, that's not covered by insurance. So I don't know what medical expenses would need to be paid outside of insurance. Pretty sure he has the best insurance on the planet, but he has to pay 100% of any activity his son is involved in. Every sport, ballet classes, tap classes, tango classes, you name the classes, whatever he has to do or wants to do. He could be on a yacht team and his father have to pay for the yacht, depending on how the documents are drawn up. The court papers say that Pacino and Nora reached a compromised amount of child support in the interest of the peaceful resolution and consistent with their desire to maintain an amicable relationship for the best interest of their minor child. Okay. They came up with a number because the court probably would have been even more, whatever the guidelines are. I mean, for people at that status, they use a different system to break down the money, but they were never married. So this is just all child support. And it says that the couple has successfully worked together and have mutually reached agreements regarding their child. And Pacino is also the father to 22-year-old twins. They list their names, whom he welcomed with his former girlfriend. And they say her name. So there you have it, bro. There you have it. I don't know for what am I trying to say here, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm blown away. $360,000 a year for child support, $30,000 a month. Over 18 years, you're looking at $6.48 million plus 100% of all the extracurricular activities that his son is going to engage in, and another $15,000 on top of all that for every year that he's alive that goes to his son's college fund. I mean, it didn't say, of course, we don't have the documents in front of us. We don't know if there's any cap on the college fund, but the extracurricular thing doesn't seem like it's any caps on that. When the red pill sees this sort of stuff, like the red pill community, when men see this kind of stuff, and a lot of women too, there are a lot of women who will look at this and just shake their head like, man, this isn't right. This isn't right. The family court system is going to change. It's going to change. People are looking at this and like, well, it's Al Pacino. He has more money than God or whatever. But when you really delve into it, when they break it down, it's like, bro, this doesn't make any sense. It does not cost $6.48 million to raise a child over 18 years. Nowhere on planet Earth does it cost that amount of money. People like, well, they came up with that number on their own. Like, yeah, because the court was really going to get crazy with that number. Believe me, if it would work to his advantage to go into the court and just use the guideline, he just would use the guideline. His attorneys are like, nah, let's work out this number. Right. And think about that. Al Pacino was paying for all the attorney fees on both sides. He just happens to be the man in this case. But ladies, if you're successful, you're out there making money, this could happen to you. I don't understand. And maybe Al Pacino didn't want to have physical custody of his child, but she's going to be using money to pay for nannies and everything else, which, he could do the same thing. It's ridiculous, I think. But it's how the system works. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The game is messed up. This is why y'all got to be smart out there, ladies and gentlemen. Think about what you're doing. These are the kind of numbers that are coming out the family court system. Wow. Wow. And Nora, she's still in her 20s. Come on now. She gonna find a dude she wants. She got over in this case with Al Pacino, but there's some young dude out there that's about to get over on her. So all this money that she's getting from Al Pacino, she's gonna be giving that money out to some dude who's gonna be like right there with her. Right there in the house, giving her what she wants, doing what she wants to do, and she's gonna be paying for everything. Wow, that's a lot of money, y'all. That's a lot of money. Well, anyway, you heard it here first. Go check it out. Check it out on YouTube. See it for yourself. You know what I mean? Extra, read all about it. That's an insane amount of money. Insane amount of money. I thought Kelly Clarkson got it bad. Woo. Her numbers were nowhere near this. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that, man. I'm DL Saint. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace. 6.48 million.